Okay, we're gonna take a look at this smart security camera. This is one of those 4G security cameras. Well, we're gonna try to put it on a remote location, meaning this camera is good for areas that you don't have access to Wi-Fi, and that is the main purpose of this one. But that area must have a 4G connection. Just so you get that straight, must have 4G connection, meaning your SIM card or your phone, if it's on 4G, should work. I am a big fan of this rubberized solar panels. I don't know why, but these are usually the strongest. So that's a good start. Pull the camera out really quick and see what's going on inside. Okay, nothing else in the box. And here we have the Sense camera itself. As we said, the solar panel is a USB-C powered solar panel, has the threaded hole there to mount, and then we have the bracket itself with a USB-C to USB-A to connect it to your computer if you wish so, to get the footage if you want to, or you can just take the micro SD card and plug it directly to a card reader. This is a nice USB rod here. We have the mounted hardware, which is some screws and anchors. And this is the mount itself for the camera. This is what goes to a wall or a tree, it will be in our case, that will hold everything. So the way I'm going to install it, it will be these two screws that go here on the tree. Yes, I'm going to install it actually somewhere far. So, you know, we make sure that it actually works really good. And like this, so just put it in here, and that's pretty much all of it. You're good with it to go. And the camera is ready right now. I'm running it on I'm just recording this whole screen just for fun. I'm running it on the 7-day free trial on the SIM card. This one is 4G only. It does not have Wi-Fi. So this is meant to be installed somewhere that you have no connection, meaning somewhere in the mountains or wherever. I'm going to put it in the woods, just straight in the woods, that there is no Wi-Fi, and just see how it works. And we'll see some footage of, I guess, whatever is on the woods. And besides that, I mean, the pan and all that, look at that. It's actually very quick, very smooth. You don't hear anything on the motor at all. Seriously, it is that smooth. Look at that. And right now I'm recording on a 2K, but if you want to preserve data, let's say you're in a data plan that's limited in megabytes and gigabytes and whatnot, because of course you require a SIM card for it. To preserve that, of course, you would go and lower it to standard definition and not just the whole time in 2K, but you can. And if you click this, I can hear myself, which will make a lot of noise because, of course, it has reverberation. But besides that, you can talk to the camera if you allow it right here. And let me click it. Right now, I can hear it. Ooh, yeah, okay, I had to stop it. Okay, and that's how it just works. Ooh, I have to stop it real quick. But yeah, it does a lot of reverberation because literally the camera is touching the phone almost. And besides that, well, you have the signal right here that it shows, date and time, year, and all that good stuff. There's really nothing else that I can show you here. Of course, you can click to record manually right here, or you can click the shutter here to take a picture really quick. Those, if you record from here or take the picture here, that will be recorded to your device. And besides that, we can just go outside and do all that. Let me show you the white light really quick. Okay, the camera is looking at you right now, and this is white light, or the LEDs. Let me turn them off. You can position with a GPS. You can have audible alarm. I'm not sure you can hear it probably through the camera, but you know, I don't want to keep going with the alarm. Okay, cancel. Whew. Okay, I don't want the alarm right now. But device info, okay, and you just check what's going on with the camera itself if you wish so, and that's it. This is SD card management, what's in the card, and you can check power settings. You can do auto on after charging. Yes, power source, I'm going to select solar because we are going to install the solar panel with it as well. And besides that, I'm gonna go outside, mount it on a tree, and see how it goes daytime and nighttime. And as you see, it's installed properly. I put it here because the sun comes this way, but it does not interfere with the camera at all. Actually, the camera can barely see it on the side. And that's it. I mean, How can you get any better than this? Look at that. It looks amazing. And it's just looking at some woods. Nothing really that interesting. Just, you know, regular woods. Well, the ladder I installed it with, but besides that, absolutely nothing else. And we'll check how the footage looks from it. Actually, the phone that has that app is already giving me notifications that things are happening on it. Look at that. And I can move it. I turn it the other side. Look at that. I can see all around. Look at this. It's looking really good. Look at that. The camera being moved and played and all that good stuff. Look at that. Moving its head. That looks, look at that. Boom. All remotely. I mean, that's actually beautiful. I spun it the other side now. It's looking at the cool stuff, I guess, at this point. Because it's nighttime. So it's actually coming directly from the woods where this camera is. And that's it. It is clear, actually. And we are in the middle of the night. Look at that. You tilt it up. You look around if there's anything suspicious like me here. And that's it. You pan, tilt, zoom. Do all the stuff you need to do with the camera of this rank. That's all I can say. Look at that. And look directly to the ground if you wish so. And here's the camera. So the solar is installed next to it. Probably you saw it on the previous clip, but it was nighttime. You couldn't see that much. And let me bring the camera towards us really quick. Look at that. Absolutely a beauty. Look at me. Look at me, look at me. So the camera goes where you want it to go. It actually looks cool, I gotta say. Even with me being a perfect filmmaker here. But I like that this here is like with a silicon rubber on top of the solar. So it's not gonna be easy to hit it with a hail or something and damage it. That's my main point here that I like. And the camera itself. Actually, it's a real beauty. Let me just spin it around real quick. Look at that. This thing is actually cool. And you can put it up and down however you wish. And it has quite a good radius actually of spinning. Look at that. Looking at us straight up. And it just charges itself. That's all I need. Look at that. Because it has the solar. And as you see, the footage from it is actually really good. And it's taking a look around completely on this area here. I mean, it's not much, but you know, just woods where technically the Wi-Fi would not be available. And this camera does the job. That's where this one gets in, and I just installed it on a pine. Professional installation on a pine. But it does the job good. Look at that. Boom. And that's all you need from this camera anyway. I mean, what else are you going to do with it except for use it to film, pan, tilt, zoom, and all that good stuff. So, in my opinion, this is an absolute beauty as long as you have that 4G going on. And looks like you can buy unlimited data for it too. So, that's actually good if you're not restricted on data. So, with that said, we'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the video.